This is brought to you by epremy.com.
Multiple choice of questions in body fluids and circulation. Question number 26. Resistive vessels of the circulatory systems are option A, large arteries, option B, large veins, option C, small arteries and arterioles, option D, small veins and venules. The answer is option C, small arteries and arterioles. Question number 27. Discontinuous or fenestrated capillaries are found in option A, muscles, option B, adipose tissue, option C, CNS, option D, small intestine. The answer is option D, small intestine. Question number 28. Compared to veins, arteries contain a thicker option A, endothelium, option B, tunica intima, option C, tunica media, option D, tunica adventitia. The answer is option C, tunica media. Question number 29. The blood vessels that are under the greatest pressure are option A, large arteries, option B, small arteries, option C, veins, option D, capillaries. The answer is option A, large arteries. Question number 30. How many hearts are found in earthworm? Option A, 8, 4 pairs. Option B, 2, 1 pair. Option C, 6, 3 pair. Option D, 12, 6 pair. The answer is option A, 8, 4 pair. Question number 31. Which of the following blood vessels in the circulatory system of frog has more oxygenated blood? Option A, pulmocutaneous artery. Option B, pulmocutaneous vein. Option C, pulmonary artery. Option D, precaval veins. The answer is option B, pulmocutaneous vein. Question number 32. The valve located on the same side of the heart as the pulmonary semilunar valve is the option A, tricuspid valve, option B, mitral valve, option C, bicuspid valve, option D, aortic semilunar valve. The answer is option A, tricuspid valve. Question number 33. Which of the following has the thickest walls? Option A, right ventricle, option B, left ventricle, option C, right auricle, option D, left auricle. The answer is option B, left ventricle. Question number 34. The pacemaker of heart is option A, AV node, option B, SA node, option C, tricuspid valve, option D, SV node. The answer is option B, SA node. Question number 35. Blood vessels are poorly developed in cockroach and open into option A, gut, option B, hemocoel, option C, heart, option D, liver. The answer is option B, hemocoel.
This is brought to you by epremy.com.
Question number 36. Return of blood to the heart is not facilitated by option A, venous valves, option B, the skeletal muscles pump, option C, skeletal muscle groups, option D, venous pressure. The answer is option D, venous pressure. Question number 37. The sinoarterial node is situated in the wall of the option A, right atrium, option B, interventricular septum, option C, pulmonary trunk, option D, superior vena cava. The answer is option A, right atrium. Question number 38. In adult man, normal BP is option A, 100 per 80 mm Hg, option B, 120 per 80 mm Hg, option C, 100 per 120 mm Hg, option D, 80 per 120 mm Hg. The answer is option B, 120 per 80 mm Hg. Question number 39. Which factor is not synthesized in hemophilia A? Option A, 8, option B, 7, option C, 9, Option D, 13. The answer is option A, 8. Question number 40. The impulse of heartbeat originates from option A, SA node, option B, vagus nerve, option D, cardiac nerve, option D, AV node. The answer is option A, SA node. Question number 41. The second heart sound is associated with the closure of option A, tricuspid valve, option B, semilunar valve, option C, bicuspid valve, option D, tricuspid and bicuspid valve. The answer is option B, semilunar valve. Question number 42. What would be the cardiac output of a person having 72 beats per minute and a stroke volume of 50 ml? Option A, 360 ml, option B, 7200 ml, option C, 3600 ml, option D, 5000 ml. The answer is option C, 3600 ml. Question number 43. During ventricular contraction, option A, all the blood is forced out of the ventricles, option B, some of the blood remains in the ventricles, option C, no blood is forced out of the ventricles, option D, some blood backflows into the atria. The answer is option B, some of the blood remains in the ventricles. Question number 44. An increase in cardiac output follows all of the following except option A, fever, option B, physical exercise, option C, digestion, option D, parasympathetic stimulation through the vagus nerves. The answer is option D, parasympathetic stimulation through the vagus nerves. Question number 45. The lump sound of the heart is due to option A, closing of the semilunar valves, option B, closing of the AV valves, option C, blood rushing out of the ventricles, option D, filling of the ventricles. The answer is option B, closing of the AV valves. Question number 46. Leukopenia is the condition in which option A, the total number of leukocytes decreases below 5000 per cubic millimeter, option B, the total number of leukocytes increases above 6000 per cubic millimeter, option C, bone marrow is destroyed, option D, formation of leukocytes stops. The answer is option A, the total number of leukocytes decreases below 5000 per cubic millimeter. Question number 48. Blood pressure in the mammalian aorta is maximum during option A, systole of the atrium, option B, diastole of the right ventricle, option C, systole of the left ventricle, option D, diastole of the right atrium. The answer is option C, systole of the left ventricle. Question number 49. Person with blood group AB is considered as universal recipient because he has option A, both A and B antigens on RBC but no antibodies, option B, both A and B antibodies in the plasma, option C, no antigen on RBC and no antibody in the plasma, option D, both A and B antigens in the plasma but no antibodies. The answer is option A, both A and B antigens on RBC but no antibodies. Question number 50. Compared to those of humans, the erythrocytes in frog are option A, without nucleus but with hemoglobin, option B, nucleated and with hemoglobin, option C, very much smaller and fewer, option D, nucleated and without hemoglobin. The answer is option D, nucleated and without hemoglobin. Question number 51. Arteries are best defined as the vessels which option A, carry blood away from the heart to different organs, option B, break up into capillaries which reunite to form a vein, option C, carry blood from one visceral organ to another visceral organs, option D, supply oxygenated blood to the different organs. The answer is option A, carry blood away from the heart to different organs?
This is brought to you by epremy.com.